Good morning, good afternoon, and good evening to everyone. It's a pleasure that you're watching here today. This is just an impro Q&A. I've been having some crazy questions this week. I had time for some of them to answer, and for others haven't. But there are three questions that I really like to share with everyone in the team. Question number one to Saad Jahiri. Okay, and I'm going to publish it tomorrow, and I'm going to share with him. And I love it. It's going to be sharing soon. The question was, while warming up a new domain and email for cold email campaigns, is there any alternative way to start sending emails that get delivered right away? Yes, there is one, and the best and only one that we have tried that it works is Google Apps. The best thing is just warm up Google Apps, do it honestly, do it with love. You can have a list. I think this second question. There is the option of using Active Campaigns or similar software to do so, even though this breaks the policy. Okay, Saad Jahir, I really love these questions. We're doing a lot of projects for a lot of customers, and what we do, number one, is keep sending the emails. I would say warming up should be for sending emails to the prospects. This is number one. Don't do warming up like, oh, I have to warm it up, and then number one recommendation is, if it's going to be a long-term customers, buy the domain for 10 years. You know, if the project is picking off, Google is going to give you a higher index. Number two, get Google Apps and get 10 alias. That means you're going to be allowed to send 1,500 emails. Number three, send I would say to 100 people, send one email, ask for answer back. It just must be workers, friends, stuff like this. And from there, start sending emails with very specific subject lines that people have to answer you back. Obviously, this is based on who you're sending the emails, what prospects. We can go one full day just talking about this. I would not recommend to break the policy of any company like Active Campaign, because it doesn't work, okay? Just do very simple, send one by one emails as much as you can. You can use Campaigns, you can use Woodpecker, Mailshake, and many other companies, and this works amazingly, okay? Guys, remember, if you're warming up, I will just write everything down. Hopefully tomorrow I have time, but really, if you're trying to send thousands of emails, the best way is Gmail. For us, has been working amazingly. Buy one domain, that domain, you buy it for 1, 3 years, 10 years. The more you buy, the better. If it's going to be your own domain, do it for 10 years. If it's some customer's domain, get it for 5 years or 3 years. It's going to be like no money, really, number one. Then Google Apps, for sure. Do not redirect these to Gmails or whatever. Buy Google Apps, pay $4 or $8 for every account, and then buy between 4 and 10 alias. They're going to allow you to have 1,000 straight away, and then start sending emails first to your peers that they answer you back, and then send 50 emails for every account. Do very specific subject lines, a very specific call of action, and that's it. You're going to get the account warm up in 1 or 2 months. And if you have 10 accounts that you can send around 500 to 1,000 emails for every alias, that's it, guys. You can send around 5 to 10,000 emails, but just to let you know, you don't need to send so many emails, because these emails have to be answered. All the emails have to have the essence of your company and a lot of love. This is super important, okay, guys? Make sure you send this. Question numero dos, which I really like, which I got these days. It's from Timur Kremenetsky. Love, man. Thank you very much. He's saying, hello, which software would you recommend to send out 1 million emails? Okay. Number one, I would not recommend any software to send 1 fucking million emails because, okay, someone it's commenting using, I will go to the second questions as we go along. Just bear with me a few minutes because this is okay. Do not send 1 fucking million emails because no one needs to send 1 million emails. Like, yeah, really? Okay. Let's say that you have to, okay? They put a gun in your head and you have to send those 1 million emails. Yes? Okay? You have a gun and yes, you need to send 1 million emails. I did it. It just doesn't work. Okay. A few things on how you can do it. One, by servers like crazy, by IPs, and start sending emails. They're going to block you. Most of them will not reach to anywhere because spam list will like kick you out. It's basically useless. Okay, you can do it. You can buy servers your own. You can set up the SNTPs, SNKs, all that shit, and then send the emails. You can send, but it's important. And this is like, doesn't matter the way you do. There is no 1 million blast. Okay, there is no, and it doesn't exist. This is like trying to breathe 100 liters of air. Number one, you're not going to be able to, if you do it correctly, you're not going to be able to support. But let's say you want to do it. Fuck it. I want to tell you how to do it. You have to do the same, okay? There is no any tool today that can send 1 million emails and the emails will be on the main Google, wherever, Gmail, the main, not in spam, because if it's spam, it's useless, but you want the emails to receive like normal, the same. Buy 100 domains, for every domain, buy 10 alias, for every alias, warm them up with love, and that's it. You can get a VA during 3 or 4 months doing it, but then you have an endless, unlimited email machine for sending emails. We send thousands of emails, and this is how we do it. Guys, this is the only correct way of doing it, and this is for protecting every one of us. Remember, and send emails with love. This is super mega important. Day by day, everyone. Okay, question before I go to the next one. I don't see the person who's doing it, but the question was coming from viewer. I don't know who is the viewer, but anyway, let me just say who is the viewer. I think this BeLive, I think they have the API is not working at the moment, but let me see who's viewing. Okay, who's saying the question is Andrew Strauss. Do you have any good call emails template on the time of the first message? Oh, hello, Alex. Hello, Chris. Hola, Uriol. Okay, Andrew, do you have any good call email templates on the time of the first message? Yes, man. I do have one, and the best and the only one best template. And let me tell you, the best templates is no templates, okay? Don't do any fucking templates. Don't get them ready. No template works for every campaign. And this is super mega important, okay? No template works for any templates. But let's say, okay, I'm very super mega positive, and let's say I'm going to give you some templates, okay? Number one, my recommendations is always do emails with love, but this is like, okay, yeah, good, let's do emails with love. One, I would just recommend you to do very short subject lines. You can try name, you can try, can we meet, call of action. My mom is calling. Mom, I have to answer. Mama, carinyo, estic fent una reunió molt important, però per tu paro tot. Vale. Mom is mom, okay? Mom is mom. She never calls me, and if one day calls me, okay, what I was telling you, very short subject line, body, always, I would just like how a template is going to look. Templates is one subject line, very short subject line, and then the body. I would always surprise them. Like, thank you very much. Congratulations for being job title on company. You are just amazing. Boom. Can you recommend subject lines? Yes. Let me. I will go on that second question. I'm just best templates. Ooh, I have 7%. Can you, Muhammad? Let me, guys. I'm just running out of battery. Woohoo! Yeah, you can see, guys, this is live, and sometimes they help me to prepare it. Sometimes I go for it. Okay. I was just saying, templates, don't use any templates, please. It sounds horrible to get someone's emails. That means they don't have any love on them. And I would just recommend you very short subject line. And answering that question is, love, or what time can we meet, or 5 o'clock, name, company, 5 fingers, and then do something that you're going to connect on the email. Let's say if I want to sell you a program that finds emails, it's like, I got your girlfriend's email. Fuck, you're going to open that email. And then on the copy, just says things like, hi, Gerard, I can give you a domain. I can give you a tool that can find anyone's email's girlfriend. Something like this, just make it fun. Just make it, or email's competitor, things like this, or what it has really worked, B.F, for example, for Black Friday. Do just copy the first letter of the subject line. It's funny. We did it a lot, and it works crazy. People is afraid of like shortcuts, like F.T.L. You think it's like, ooh, something like some funny document. Open it. Opening is, remember, open rates are based on the subject lines. Good body will always be on response. Response rate is the most important, okay? And this is it's important to do it. Okay, no battery, no life. Can you recommend subject line for Black Friday? Question is, can you recommend, who is this question from? This is from Muhammad Junaid Mohin. B.F or F. I would just say do short letters. This works pretty well, okay? And I have a third question. How many follow-up emails? I have another one from Ila Azoktev from a few days ago. How many follow-up emails do you send after business meeting? I like these questions, man. Okay, question goes here, and there are 2 questions in one. Why are you so awesome? Why are you so awesome? Thank you, man. My ego loves these things. Yes, please do go for it. Who is asking? Oh, Ryan, how are you doing, man? Thank you very much. You are awesome as well. Okay, the thing is, how many follow-up emails do you send after the business meeting? Which webinar tool it is? It's VLive. It's called. It's costing me some money, but not using much. But it's good. Okay, let's please distract me. Don't distract me too much because show. Oh, damn it. That question was height and. Let me just show. The question was in. Oh, it's gone. Anyway, the question was, how many follow-up emails do you send after the business meeting? I would just send one video done with Loom, and fuck it, that's it. These guys, this is VLive. I'm going to reply. It's VLive. I cannot go in both places because it's crazy. Okay, how many follow-up emails do you send after the business meeting? I try not to send. My automations are shit. Okay, this is how things are. Agenda. Okay, this is not working very well. Anyway, hide. Oh, it doesn't show me anymore. Anyway, I would just send Obviously, if they ask me to send price or some specification, I would do, not too much. If a customer hasn't paid and they already send me specifications and stuff like this, it's because they are not sure. It's based on objections. If you haven't solved the project while you were there on the meeting, if you're doing meetings or calls, do not please send too many specifications. Brain, it's not. If you haven't gone into the heart, doesn't matter. It's like if you haven't used Find That Lead, doesn't matter if it's free, you're not going to use it. Just do it with love, guys. Remember what objections have they asking them on your email, on the call, and just try to work around them. We have a lot of insecurities, and sometimes we're just like, I don't know. Send me an email with all the specifications. This is just an objection. If I see something amazing, I would just go and buy it. Doesn't matter the price. If really, I know. We spend money on these mobiles and there is nothing on the specifications that I care about. It's just because it's branding and everyone buys impulsive things. Cars are bought impulsively. That means if your project is over like 100,000 euros, okay, I just fully recommend you don't send specifications, sell your project, sell yourself, sell what you are first and have to go for specifications. Answering the questions, Ila, I say, how many follow-up emails do you send after the business meeting? 1 or 2 or 3, doesn't matter, as many as you need. I always send a video with Loom about the tool and about what we talk, okay? Just do it. Videos, it's so much better. Obviously depends on the people who's listening, if they want data, and just send them 4 points max. More than that, remember, WhatsApp style, okay? WhatsApp, mobile, don't send them like your fucking Bible or PDF if they haven't asked you. If they haven't asked you a PDF, don't send a fucking PDF, okay? Please, guys, don't send anything that they haven't answered because they're not going to value. That's it. Sometimes less is more, okay? Less is more. Yes. Do you always put a call to action in the first call? Yes, I love this answer. A question from... I'm losing it. I do have, okay. Do you always put Ryan, answering to Ryan is, do you always put a call of action in the first call email? Always. I love to show you some of my emails. I put call of actions on my email. It's like for you, Infinity Grow, like, hi guys, I saw that you are a marketing guru on X and Y. We are from Tel Aviv and we're hustlers. Can I call you tomorrow at 10? Oh, yes. This guy is going to fucking break my balls. Just do, guys. Do whatever you do it. Remember, and I cannot share my screen, but we have a product that's going to help them, and we just have to call them and help them to in my case is to use Find That Lead to generate new customers, or if I do it for my customers, I know they have a massive value. And yes, always put a very specific subject line. Things like, can I call you tomorrow at 10:30? They know you cannot call hundreds of people. But if you send 100 emails, maximum, like let's say 80% open, it's like 86, okay, 9, everyone opens. You're not going to get more than 5 to 8 people telling you, okay, yeah, call me at 10. Well, that's a nice problem, okay? Like Grant Cardone said, just always have problems like this all the time. Have too many problems like, yeah, fuck, just get someone helping you to get the phone calls. It works, okay? It's nice. I love doing, can I call you tomorrow at 10? It's a nice time. It's nice. Even if it's Sunday, fuck it. Well, we don't send emails on Sundays, but we do sometimes. I love Sundays because people is there relaxing and then they get an email from me. Another question, and after that, that's going to be the last one. Okay, this is actually the same, but anyway, how many follow-up emails? Remember, do as many email follow-ups until it says yes or no, and just like do not be destructive, but be persistent. Okay. Do not send the same message. Number one, do not send the same thing. I have called you and you haven't answered me. Just give value all the time. We don't use any tool. We don't have a lot of big customers that we do follow-ups. I don't want to say remember it or write it on paper, but sometimes it's better to not like automate everything. Okay, we use HubSpot and we use an Excel spreadsheet that it both ways works very well. And I'm not talking here about the users. Yeah, we have users which they have a funnel coming in, and if they done something like this, is okay. I'm just talking about customers. For me, a large customer could make between 5 to 20,000 per month. One only customer. These guys are going to really need my love and attention every time. And well, I have a big one here. Okay, everyone I'm following them. I'm going to be checking their emails or their Facebook and sending very specific follow-ups until they say yes or no. Okay, depends. Just do it with love and give value. Do not automate follow-ups too much. If you think that you have to automate too much, it's because your customer lifetime value is too little. Just what I would recommend you is increase lifetime value of your customers, and that's it. Just increase your customers' rate that they spend with you. And this is probably the best thing you can do because you're going to be able to give them full love and attention. Okay, I have another question coming here. Okay, Uriol. My God, I love Uriol. He's just amazing. I love you, Uriol. And Asun, thank you very much for everything you've done for me, for my family. Uriol is my lawyer, and I love him to bits. He's always there for me and the family. It's amazing. Anyone here needing... Hola, Miris and Carlota. Anyway, I was just saying, if Uriol, you're right on that. People, he's saying, why the people, it's always, if we are like tight on time, why do we value videos? Why people look at videos? I love, number one, you need to see, in my case, I am crap at writing, even though I do copywriting for emails. Funny story. Number two, I love making videos. I don't know why, but it seems like it's working for me very well to get to the point. Okay, but videos are like different. They give value. You cannot automate a video, and things that like, whenever you send an offer, send a video because it's faster. People watch videos. I don't know the rates, but I do fucking watch. I love Instagram because it's showing me the videos on the top. Just do the same for your customers, for your friends, and for your family, because it's a way to connect better with them, and they see your face and they see how happy you are on the job that you do, and then you share the energy and they say, yes, I want to send more emails, because I know I can change people's lives and because it's working. And even though that the email is like, it's like dinosaurs time thing, but it does work heavily and beautiful. And GDPR is amazing because it's protecting us, but we don't just want sending spam. What we want is send those beautiful emails with love. Things very simple, like one call of action saying how much value you can give to them. And I see in this case, Uriol can approach many people because I know he's changing people's life. And I know it's probably sometimes a little bit illegal to send emails, but I know if you're going to change people's life and you're going to send one email with love or 10 or 100 to people who needs that email, man, it's ethical and you can do it. That's why I'm doing this, because how many emails have you sent today? Number one, to approach or to generate new customers. Just do something. Just do one email, 1 to 4 to 5, even if you don't have any automation tools. It took me ages to automate a tool. It's just like crazy. it's difficult for me to set up a funnel on like emails and Marketo or whatever tool we use. We use Crisp.io. You have Intercom. You have funnel meetings on whatever Marketo, whatever. Seriously, guys. One customer, one email, one follow-up. That's it. Every day. This is like just 25 people a month that you need to do. That's it, guys. 1 to 5 a week. That's it. One new fucking customer. Make sure that customer is big. Don't make that customer spend like $5 on you, because then it's not worth it. Make sure they're spending 1 to 10,000 with you that month, because you can supply, you can do amazing. Everyone is amazing. I know we're sending big time emails for big companies, and I know whoever we're reaching, we're giving a valuable product. Okay? Oh man, I feel so happy on this and so energetic. And I think love your Facebook Live, man. So cool. Yes, I love you too. Who is saying that? Because I don't see. Late Henderson, thank you very much. Andrea, hola, ¿qué tal? Well, guys, that's it until today. I would just like to say thank you very much for joining on and tuning up. And for today, that's it. Keep sending emails with love all the time, every day. I know it sounds a little bit crazy. I haven't taken anything. It's just the energy is giving me sending emails with love to everyone. I lost my, well, it's not lost, it's in the office. Thank you for everyone, and let's keep real. Let's keep sending emails. Peace to everyone, no? Yes, this is how it is. Thank you, guys. Best of wishes. Just send one email to one new customer and make sure it's 20,000 emails today and tomorrow and Friday and Saturday.